Well, previously, the leaders of the world had gathered together in order to try and save this world from an inevitable doom. Trust was misplaced and taken advantage of. Hopefully, though, we can seek out the perpetrator and perhaps prevent a greater disaster, and maybe in so doing, find the solution. So, let us begin desperate measures.
We can't just keep sitting here waiting for something to happen. Karapak has stolen the needle right from under us.
If only someone had spoken up about his inevitable betrayal and encouraged us to follow a path of peace.
Oh, like you did. Oh wait, no, you didn't. Sanctimonious as ever, Girlandia. You godless are all alike.
Everyone, please, be calm. Sorry. Yes, you're right. Now is not the time for infighting. We need to be united. Of course. Yes. My apologies. We should save our rage for Karapak, not each other. We need to work out what Karapak's plan is before we can stop him.
Saren is right. That needs to be our focus. We know the consequences of his plan.
The death of all life on Gielinor.
Precisely. Whatever he's doing will kill us all. But the question is, what is he doing?
Saren, what can you tell us?
Forgive me, my friends. Please talk among yourselves. I must speak to the World Guardian about this situation. World Guardian, it is good to see you. As you can see, we need to hurry.
What's going on? Is it just me, or is everyone acting a little off?
Ma's gift to me, my aura. It compels them to trust me, to need me. The longer we deliberate, the more bound they are because of it.
Oh.
Just look how they blindly follow whatever I say. Their moods shift in an instant because they cannot bear disagreeing with me.
Oh. That sounds worrying.
I am glad you see the danger. Each member of the council is here because they can bring something unique to the table. A different point of view. But now, the only viewpoint offered is mine. I am not all-knowing. I am not all-seeing. I am a goddess, yes, but sometimes even gods make mistakes. Demigods, sure. We are facing the ultimate destruction of all life on Gielinor. Possibly the universe. I am not mortal. I do not fully understand what it means to be mortal, so my voice cannot be the only one to speak for them. But with each day that passes, the stronger they are bound to me. We need to deal with this threat now, before the effect becomes too powerful. What do I need to do? Thank you. I can always count on you. After Karapak's betrayal, Thok and Karos wanted to track him down. With the Council's permission, I sent them on to Anachronia. They've been sending regular reports, and it sounds like Karos has discovered Karapak's hideout, but needs some help. I know of none other than yourself that I could trust to help them, and I suspect you too might have your own reasons for wanting to find Karapak. I want to know his plan. A worthy goal. If we can understand what he's up to, we'll be better placed to stop him. Or, if he's right, assist him. You should head to Anachronia and speak with Mr. Modot there. Mr. Modot has been keeping an eye on the island for us, and will likely know where Karos and Thok are. Good luck, World Guardian. Gilnor's fate is in your hands. Right. Well, good thing I kind of know the island well. So, let's head back to Anaconaya. And the thing of it is, like it had opened about a year ago, but that was before I did the previous quest. Hadn't realized that he was the one who broke the storm clouds over this island, or something to such. Well, let's see what Mr. Modoa has to say. Hello there. How can I help you? Cern says you might know where Karos and Thok are. Ah, yes, those two. Strange pair. I swear they're about ready to kill one another. Yeah, sounds like them. They were asking me about the Dragonkin ruins here on the island. I think they were last seen heading northwest of here towards the ruin by the volcano. It wasn't that long ago. They should still be there if you hurry. Well, I think I can make my way over there. Easy enough. Ah, I see them down there now. There they are.
Doc is happy to see you again. Why, Doc was just telling Carlos here about how much Doc missed you.
Karos! We've been over this, Thok. Karos!
Your angry mewling is funny. You're like angry wolf cub wanting to be petted first.
If you try and pet me again, I will enchant you so that you think you're a duck.
Doc would make a mighty duck. The strongest of all the ducks. Perhaps more of a goose. A duck goose. Ah!
World Guardian, help me kill him. No one would know. Just our little secret.
No, little crab toss. We know your little knife cannot pierce Duck's mighty hide.
That was totally an accident.
Duck knows you're just trying to keep Duck on his toes. But Duck has been stabbed many times. He has built an immunity to knives.
Wait, it doesn't work like that. If I might bring you both back on track, have you learned anything about Carapac?
Oh yes! Duck has a mighty tale to tell. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
That night, Duck arrived on the island. The air was heavy, and Duck knew evil waited around the corner. Duck was alone on an island full of monstrous creatures round every corner.
Alone? What am I? Invisible?
Ha! Tiny Man is correct. Duck, sorry. Duck left you out.
That's better.
Duck was alone, apart from scrawny little Karos, who was overcome by terrible fear.
I want it on record that this did not happen.
Ha ha ha! Do not worry, Tiny Man. There is no shame in being scared. Not all can be as mighty and as brave as Duck. But this is digression from the story. Duck arrived on this island of certain death. Armed only with rippling muscles and Duck's mighty stick, Duck set out to explore the island.
I bet he fought a dinosaur along the way.
Well, Duck stopped. Duck heard a noise, loud and terrible. Danger was approaching. Duck knew that villainous Carapac had set his minions to crush us. But Duck is mighty. Duck is always ready for battle.
Hmm? Take it down a notch, will you?
Scrawny man is no fun. Monsters attacked!
Oh, come on. They weren't that big.
Fine. Scrawny Karos is no fun. The beast was smaller, but it brought with it many friends. The beast looked at Doc with hungry eyes, for Doc is big and would make a most impressive meal. But ha! Doc is a meal made of fists, and these lizards were only going to eat knuckle sandwiches.
Let's have a look.
The lizards were no match for Doc's most magnificent of muscles. Why, with just one twitch from his left pectoral, Doc could stop whole armies in their tracks.
Just imagine what would happen were Doc to unleash the right one. For the love of all that glistens, can you actually take us somewhere remotely near a valid point?
Doc is getting there, scrawny man. Have patience. As Doc was saying, Doc explored. We discovered an ancient ruin that had once belonged to the beasts we sought. Terrible beasts they were, monsters by the name of the Dragon Kings.
The Dragon Kin. Kin, as in related to, as in relatives of. Dragon Kin. How are you alive? Genuinely curious how someone as completely ignorant as you could survive this dangerous world.
Haha, yes, Doc is a mighty survivor. Doc is the greatest warrior in the land, and even these ignorants you speak of cannot defeat me.
Seriously, No, I give up. I cannot be bothered trying to reason with this. Back to you, you great lumbering idiot.
So, this place, this home of monsters, had become home to others. Brave explorers had sailed to this island before us, seeking to claim it as their own. Doc wanted to meet them, to take their hands and share meat with them. So Doc made his way to the camp.
Oh. It was then that Doc saw her. The way she carried her weapon. The way she studied the world with those eyes. I had a feeling he'd be smitten.
A real warrior. A mighty warrior woman. Doc had never seen someone so magnificent, even among the Fremnik warrior women.
Oh, and what about your pretty lass?
She... Doc and pretty lass taking a break.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It does not matter. Some things are not meant to be. We were from two different worlds. Quite literally, if Doc recall correctly. But enough of past lovers. A new star shines bright in Doc's sky, and her name is Lania Kay.
My Doc, you have so many muscles. I'm impressed by your mighty beard and impressive musky odor. I feel like I should have talked to Karos instead. She, of course, never said that.
It's nice to dream sometimes. Doc asked the Radiant Star if she had seen the blue beast, Karapak.
Mighty Doc, I have not seen such a beast, but there is a darkness here, a terrible evil that begins in the heart of the island and spreads out like an infection. Perhaps this is the villain you seek.
Doc knew it was. Who else could be so infested with evil as the betrayer Karapak? No one! Come, my star that ignites the heavens, let us discuss this villain in the main camp.
Star that ignites the heavens? Really? I distinctly recall at the time it was more something like...
If it Buggy, what got to make up these chocolate see?
Thought sometimes struggle with words with magnificent women. Anyway, we went to the camp. When Doc arrived in the base camp, a terrible darkness filled the air. It was heavy, the heaviness of a storm as it approached, or the heaviness of Doc's breakfast. Heavy. I've seen Doc eat. The breakfast is not to be trifled with, though I think there might actually be trifle in it. Then, as if carried on evil winds, the villain Karapak arrived! Villain! You dare show your face in front of the mighty Doc? Doc will punch that smile off your face, along with your teeth! No, not my teeth! Neither of them said that. You probably guessed that, but I wanted to be clear. You interrupted Doc! Now Doc has lost his train of thought! Where was Doc? Villain! You thought you could escape Doc by cowardly fleeing to this tiny island full of lizards? Ha! Doc is too skilled a hunter to be escaped from so easily. But Doc has you now. Doc will destroy you! Though you are mighty, Doc, perhaps the mightiest of all warriors, with powerful muscles and the most impressive beard. Focus, Doc. Focus. No, Doc, you will not destroy me. You will not even touch me. As we speak, my dark plan moves into place. Soon my machine will be restored, and with it, I shall turn this world into dust. You and all you love will be destroyed. I shall be the end of Doc. The end of the world! With that, the villain left. Doc would have thrown his stick at him, but the villain was too quick. We watched him fly away and disappeared into this volcano somehow. Like all villains, he hides himself away where he thinks Doc cannot touch him. But that villain didn't know what Doc knows. Doc knows that warrior and Doc together cannot be stopped. We will seek mighty vengeance for this betrayal. Wait. All that to tell me Karapak's base is in the volcano. The most obvious place on this island for an evil villain lair. Ha ha! See? Doc knew warriors smarter than Karapak. Knew they would work it out instantly. Now you know what I've had to put up with for the last few weeks. I really must apologize for Doc. He means well, but he's... well, he's Doc. I have several theories to explain his behavior, but I fear that time is of the essence. So, whilst I could sit here and insult the lumbering buffoon all day, let's instead get down to business. Tell me, what do you know about this island? I know it's Fossil Island. Well, sort of. This is what Fossil Island used to be. So it both is Fossil Island and it isn't. For the purposes of what we've uncovered, it isn't really Fossil Island. Indeed, this island, this aptly named Anachronia, is an island torn out of time. The question is, why? In my investigations, I've come to believe that this island is the ruin of a once great Dragonkin kingdom. I believe it was named Orthan. More so than that, I believe that the Dragonkin we know now are quite different from the Dragonkin that built this place. Indeed, I believe that something happened here that fundamentally altered the course of the Dragonkin destiny. Better still, given the state of the island, I believe that these secrets are here for us to discover them. Fortunately, I happen to know that you've begun to make quite a name for yourself in the Archaeology Guild, so those secrets shouldn't stay buried for long. Look around the Dragonkin ruins. See if you can excavate any artifacts that might help us piece together the secrets of this island. Alright. Let's see. Oh. Well, here's something. What have we got here? This is an interesting looking thing. This seems to be some sort of strange Dragonkin device. Karis might know more. I should go check in with him. A little bird told me you've discovered something quite interesting. I restored this device. It's some sort of crystal-like structure. Seems to be resonating with something somehow. Yes! Amazing! Exactly what we needed! What is it? Not a clue, sorry. I mean, keep hold of it. Definitely feels important, but right now it could be anything. A key, a door, a book, a magical purse? Could literally be anything. Well, that's not terribly helpful. No, not really. But I suspect it will be. You know how this normally goes. You bumble about the place and everything you find is eventually important. No, I think this is part of a larger puzzle. I think you need to get back out there and dig up another artifact for us to investigate. There's a bigger picture here. You just need to uncover it. Oh, something else revealed itself. Well, let's have a look. The device and the tablet could be combined, probably. Some sort of Dragonkin tablet. I don't recognize any of the words. Perhaps Karis can tell me more. Well, this is definitely something. It's old Dragonkin, similar to modern Dragonkin, but with a bit more nuance. Unfortunately, it's the sort of prose that requires an understanding of a more draconic way of thinking. So it's another useless dead end. On this occasion, I am pleased to say that we might be in luck. We fortunately have an expert on draconic thinking, someone who's made quite the career getting inside the head of dragons. Or their hearts, at least. Who? The last dragon rider. You know, till he wasn't. I've been keeping tabs on him. Someone who can take control of deadly lizards felt like they might be useful on Anachronite. As the whims of fate would have it, he's made his way to this island region on his own. Apparently to do a little gardening. Well, farming anyway. Oh. Last my little spiders told me was that he was talking to Great Granny Potterton on the ranch. Your little spiders? Well, every spy network needs a sinister little name. Don't worry though, I get my information from something much less sinister than secret spy agencies. Always listen to gossips. You'd be amazed at what secrets you can pick up. But, whilst I would love to talk about myself a little while longer, time is of the essence. Hannibus will have the emotional understanding we need to crack this. You should go and say hi. Okay then. Well, I guess the quickest way is to head to Ardoyne first. There you are. Hannibus, what are you doing here?
Hello there. I've decided to spend a bit more time on Gillinor to try and connect with my daughter. It's a wonderful opportunity, and I refuse to squander it. So I thought I'd come here and do what I do best. Ride giant lizards into battle, slaying all and sundry? No, you may not know this, but before I was a warrior, I was a shepherd. On my world, we had the Gur, but your world has stranger lizards. Fortunately, I got to meet young Miss Potterington here. Oh, you little flirt, you. Flattery will get you anywhere, my dear.
Huh.
Yes, well, what I mean to say is, Mrs. Potterington has introduced me to these great creatures here. I thought I might raise some of them. Give me a chance to settle down and properly provide for my family, now that I have one. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you, actually. You have a unique understanding of the dragonkin, sharing as you do that lizard mindset. I wondered whether you might be able to help me translate some of their old writing. I know some of the words, but the prose is strange.
Of course, my friend. I'm always happy to help. Let me take a look.
I can see how you struggled with this. It's not like normal dragonkin. It's more flowery. You sort of have to follow the flow of emotions around the page to get the meaning. It's a bit like a poem, only not quite. This is fascinating. It's so sad. Did you know there were multiple dragonkin casts? More than two, anyway. We know about the Necrocerts and the Dactyl, but this tablet is talking about a third group. The Nodon. It seems that the Nodon had a very different approach to dealing with the curse. Rather than fight it, or succumb to it, they apparently tried to sleep through it.
What?
Indeed, and more to the point, it stands to reason that they might still be trying to sleep through it. This tablet speaks of a great chamber where several of them went to sleep.
Oh. They're here. Oh.
I think I know where it is. There's some ruins to the northeast of the island. Meet me there and we can see if we can learn anything useful. Okay. I'll meet you there. Or... actually... what do you think about what's going on? Come, we should visit the ruins on the northeast of the island. The tablet seems to point us in that direction. Alright then. I think that's it. Ah. There you are. Ah, hello, World Guardian. You discovered this place too, I see. According to that tablet, behind these doors should rest the sleeping Nodon. Nodon? What do we know about them? I understand you have encountered the Dactyl and Necrocerts before. The Nodon were a third dragonkin creed. My research suggests there was a fourth, but I have not been able to learn even their title. A creed? It's more like a caste or faction or what? Is that more like a caste or faction or what? More like a faction. They are all dragonkin, but the different creeds held very different philosophical ideologies. The Nodon were pragmatic. To deal with the curse, they simply went into a long hibernation. I think some of them may be here. Unfortunately, I could not open this door. I believe it needs a key. The tablet referenced some sort of crystalline device, if I understood it correctly. Something rather like that device you're holding. You should try that on the door. Alright, well, let's have a look. This dragonkin device is responding to this door. I wonder.